Alright, so you guys probably know I'm a big fan of Mortal Kombat. And when this game got announced, I was super excited for it. And that game is Mortal Kombat The Legacy Collection. And as of yet, we haven't had concrete information on when it's coming out, just like a release window. At San Diego Comic Con, I believe, there was a small little booth or like table set up, and the little banner thing said fall 2025. So I didn't really want to do a video talking about that because it was kind of in line with what I was saying in my original video when it first got revealed. That's when I thought it was going to be coming out anywhere between like September and October, maybe November at the latest. But I would say between September and October would have been my guess. Well, it seems like it's going to be at the end of September because I'm guessing this was the Xbox like store page or something like that. I'm not sure what it is. I'm going to throw an image up of it right now, but in editing, I'm not going to do it like right now, but in editing, you guys will see it. But it's an Xbox. I'm assuming store page. Like I said, I don't know since I don't really look into Xbox or have like an Xbox, so I don't really know if that's what this is. But I don't think store pages like that usually have like placeholder dates like that. Usually they have like concrete release dates. The only storefront that I can think of that might have like a placeholder date ever on it would be like Steam or something like that. But anyway, according to this Xbox store page leak, I don't know why it got put out there or if it's still up um, right now, but it doesn't matter because the internet, once something's out there, it's out there for good. So once it's out there, it's out there. So anyway, the leak says on the store page, I'm assuming that it's coming out September 30th, 2025, which honestly sounds like a plausible release date. I'm not going to say 100% that it's confirmed, but I don't see why they would place that date there as a placeholder. Usually, placeholder dates are like December 31st or something weird like that. Of the at the end of the year or whatever, like it's usually December 31st, 2025. To give you a quick example, when Metroid Prime 4 was first announced, it was always like December 31st, like 2000, whatever, like 19 or 20 or 21, whatever year it was, they always just pushed it up a year and used that as the placeholder, the 31st of December. Because that's always been like the safe placeholder date. And then when an actual release date happens, they update and change it. So this sounds plausible to me, but I'm not going to say concrete that it's 100% confirmed. But honestly, it would make sense. And it was close to what I said. Because if you guys remember, I said it was going to be between, like, I was hoping the middle to end of September. I think I may have said, I know I said October at the earliest, is what I was thinking. So this makes me happy because I honestly cannot wait for this game because I've been wanting a more modern version of the Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection for a very long time because the PS3 Arcade Collection was actually fairly decent at the time for what it was. It wasn't great, but it was better than nothing. And now this seems like it's going to blow that out of the water. And from what I've heard, like MK4 is the original arcade version that's, according to Digital Eclipse, has never been like properly ported before, the original arcade version. Everything that's been ported or whatever worked on for MK4 has been like the console versions or like an updated version like MK Gold, which I still don't know if MK Gold's on there. if MK Gold doesn't get put on there, I don't think it'll be online because of how broken that game is. Same with like Mortal Kombat Trilogy. If they do that, especially the PlayStation version, I think that one's more broken than the N64 version. But people really want them to put MK Trilogy. I don't, honestly don't care if they do or don't with that because the only good thing about MK Trilogy is that you can play as every boss like Goro, Kintaro, Motaro, and Shao Kahn for the first time. And that was mind blowing in the PlayStation version. So it has to be either PlayStation, Saturn, or PC version. If it's none of those, if it's like the N64, then the only boss characters are Motaro and Shao Kahn. That's it. And I don't even remember if the MK classic skin characters were in the Kano, Johnny K. Was it Kano, Raiden, and Kalmao? I think were the classic MK skin characters that were available. I think it was. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played Mortal Kombat Trilogy, which is funny because I actually own it. So it's been a long time since I've been like having a hankering to play that game. But yeah, I'm really excited about this because like we've never gotten a good proper collection with rollback netcode, which is really cool that this is gonna rollback netcode in it. So that's really cool. I hope this is like 100% real and confirmed. And I don't know why Xbox leaked this out, but they obviously made a boo boo. But this is a good boo boo for us because we get like kind of information that has been very not out there much because they haven't really talked much about just what's in this collection really, besides like the games that have been announced and like some of the history stuff. Like I know there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff and things like that, but we don't know like to what extent. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what like what this game has to offer. And honestly the price point too. I don't know if it linked like a price. I would say like $40 to $50. I don't think they would do a full $60 price for this, but if they did, or I should say that that's the old full price. The new full price is $70, but I know for a fact that's not gonna be a $70 game. The most it would be is like $50, but I see this being a $39.99 game for sure. But that's just me. I honestly don't know. That's me speculating on that. But whatever it is, I hope they do some kind of like collector's edition or something. I did mention that in my previous video where I talked about this. I really do think it will get some kind of collector's edition or physical release of some kind because it's Mortal Kombat. Like people are gonna want to buy a physical representation of this game. And honestly, this release date does kind of make sense because the movie comes out and like on like October 26th or something like that. So it kind of lines up. They probably want to get it out before the movie comes out. So that kind of makes sense. And to just touch on the movie real quick, I know it's not super related to this or anything, but I honestly don't really care about Mortal Kombat 2. To be honest with you, I didn't love the first one, the new Mortal Kombat. The only Mortal Kombat movie I liked was the first one in 95. That's the only one I really enjoyed. Even Annihilation was okay. It wasn't great, of course, but I still enjoy it. But yeah, that said, like, will I watch the movie? Yes, but I'm not gonna go to the theater and see it. I'll just wait till it goes to HBO Max and then watch it on there. So yeah, I don't really give a crap about the movie, which is weird because I love Mortal Kombat. I've been playing Mortal Kombat since I was probably 6 or 7 years old. So way younger than I probably should have been. playing those games, but I know the difference between like real and fantasy. My parents knew that I can handle seeing like fake blood and stuff like that, which it never bothered me. It didn't mess me up as a kid. It wasn't a big deal. But that's why the ratings board exists. So I mean, we have Mortal Kombat to thank for that, I guess. But yeah, I can't wait for this game. I just want to do a quick little video. I know it's like a 10-minute video, but I want to just make it a little bit, pad it out a little bit, not make a super short video about it just because I want to give my own thoughts on it. So there you go, guys. That's pretty much it. Like I said, I don't know if it's concrete or not, but I would assume this is probably going to be close to the release date, if not the release date. It is kind of weird that they would release it right at the end of September. And let me check what day of the week that's on. That is a Tuesday, which kind of would line up with a lot of like those kind of games. They usually release on like Monday or Tuesdays. I forget what day Mortal Kombat 1 came out for PS5 and stuff, but that lines up. The day of the week kind of makes sense. So it kind of lines up. So I can't wait for this. I'll let you guys know about any other updates. I got this update from the Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection, like Facebook page. I'll leave a link below to that page in the description because they do update all, keep their page up to date with a lot of new information. Is what I'm trying to say about Mortal Kombat games. So they're a good source of information. So yeah, that's where I first heard about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys are looking forward to this, because I know I am. Anyway, that'll do it for me today. This has been Rolling with Kevin, and I am rolling out. Peace.